Hey, one Market Joe here on a Tuesday morning, and Tuesday morning means NFL recap. And it was a great weekend. Some of the games were great, some were horrible, but a lot of good football on the weekend as normal. And we're going to also talk about the Thursday game because we're not wagering on it. We're going to talk about the game, what it looks like. So there you go. We're going to recap the whole weekend here quickly, no more than a couple minutes per game, and give you what we thought of the games themselves. Actually, if it's our 2-0 teams, we just did a whole quarter
in our
show about the 2-0 teams, so we won't have to say much about those games.
Yeah, exactly. So go check that out if you want a little more in depth. We did all 2-0 teams. We did Steelers, Saints, and then penalties. We had a passionate rant about that.
Yeah.
So, but a great idea. I think you're on board with that. I'm on board with that. So really, really cool. Check that out, please. You'll enjoy the content there if you love NFL football. And here we go. NFL football was busy. Obviously, week 2, super, super excited. Started off with a big bummer on Thursday. We already talked about that. And then it started out with a bigger bummer when I turned on my TV, and the main game they had on TV was New England versus Miami.
Yeah.
That depressed me a little bit. But anyways, New England won. They won big. Congratulations to them. Miami is truthfully embarrassing to the NFL. They should really get a hold on this. And
we're going to do one of our four quarters of news on Miami. This is an embarrassment of the league.
Yes, very, very bad. And then we went Green Bay, Minnesota was the big other game that was on TV for us. 1 o'clock game. It was the big 1 o'clock game. Green Bay went out and showed their stuff, won 21-16. Very impressive. Scored early. I'd like to see them keep scoring if they want to be contenders, but that defense looks phenomenal.
Biggest waste of money in NFL is Kirk Cousins. So
oh my God, yeah, Kirk Cousins is bad. So then after that, you had Cardinals and Ravens. Closer game than I would have liked, but Ravens came on top. Lamar Jackson looking fantastic. Really got a little bit ahead. Let Arizona creep back in there, but it was a good win by Baltimore. The Lions and Chargers, that one really hurt and was kind of shocking. 13-10 Lions. Disappointing there. Chargers, they got to pick it up, man. They look bad first.
Well, this is our wagering show. This is 2 weeks in a row. They cost us a big parlay. Yeah. So we're unhappy with the Chargers.
I'm not
taking
them for a while. They're pissing me off. Colts bounce back. Week 2 win against Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee, what the hell? Like, you destroy the Browns, you lose to the Colts. Anyways, Colts looking good. That defense, I said they were good on both sides of the ball. Held Tennessee to 17 points. So 19-17, Colts. 49ers, 41-17, 49ers over Cincinnati.
Fake news, watch our other show.
Fake news, watch it. Cincinnati just as bad as we thought they were. Houston, 13-12 over Jacksonville.
What?
Wow. But, hey, Houston, when you're not playing good, what do you got to do? You got to win, and they won. Good for them.
They got to, you can't go up against these teams, even though they're horrible. You can't score 13 points. And they should be. I had Houston, you had Houston really high, and this was a really disappointing game.
You can't live your season.
Especially coming off a loss.
They
could have really lost. They could be out of it.
They could have been out of it. And they put up a lot of points against the Saints, too. So very, very interesting there that they didn't score more, but they got the win. So at the end of the day, if you're a football team, there's 16 games. You got to win 10 of them. They're happy going home. Cowboys, 31-21. Look very, very impressive. How about them Cowboys? Awesome. They're looking good. 31-21.
And start writing, Jerry Jones, start writing the $40 million check, man. You got one of the best quarterbacks in the league right now.
Seattle Seahawks, 28-26 over the Steelers. Great game. Big win from the Seahawks. Shocked by the backup playing so well. I felt they handled the adversity great. Came back, won that game.
Another one where the defense kind of played soft after getting the lead when the new kid came in.
I think so, yeah.
Right? They just didn't give any respect.
Anyway, Seahawks win that 28-26. Bills, 28-14 over the Giants. Giants just as bad as we thought. Put the backup in, please. Bills looking good. Win against 2 bad teams as they should. Gives them a good chance to be that 9-7, 10-6 team.
And let's be fair. Eli, go do TV with your brothers.
Yeah.
Get out of the football game. You're horrible. Let someone else play. And I'm an Eli fan, as everybody knows.
Chiefs, 28-10. Good win. Let their foot off the pedal here, although it was more because of turnovers.
What a great second quarter.
But what a great second quarter by Patrick Mahomes there. Great game, 28-10. We talked about that. Check it out. But anyways, great game there, 28-10. They're 2-0 to start, Chiefs. Raiders, by the way, 1-1. Saints and Rams, obviously, if you paid attention, big loss there with Drew Brees. Game wasn't really close after that. Rams 27-9. Also big controversial penalty call. Again, check our other show. We went in depth on it. But anyways, good win by the Rams. They have to stay pace in this division of the NFC West. You got Chicago Bears and Denver Broncos. Another controversial game at the Broncos go for 2. They get it. Horrible penalty call. Big 53-yard field goal. Bears win by 2.
And Bears looking terrible.
Right.
I mean, really, this team is in real trouble. And they could have been virtually out of the playoffs.
Mitch Trubisky's looking really, really bad. And when you get reminded that he was picked before Patrick Mahomes, you really got to break your heart. The Eagles and Falcons. Big win by the Falcons, 24-20. They had to have the win. Lucky win, but they had to have it. Now they're in a division where the Saints are beat up. Be interesting to see what they can do in the next 6 weeks when the Saints aren't guaranteed to win many games.
And big disappointment on the other side.
Yeah, Philly should have to win. They're still in a weak division. They'll get their wins against the Redskins and against
they might
the
lose
Giants.
their quarterback again, which I predicted.
Oh, there you go again. So, injury prone, not looking good. Had to come back in game 1. Had to come back in this one. Lots of question marks over in Philly. They got to get their blank together. They got to figure it out. Monday Night Football, and I can take a breath here. 23-3 Browns. Horrible game. I mean, first of all, the Jets lost their backup quarterback. Had to put in another backup quarterback. The Jets just, unfortunately, they go get Le'Veon Bell. They go get these defensive players, and their quarterback gets mono. And
Le'Veon Bell must be going, what the hell did I do?
I don't know, man. You could have gone to so many
chance.
teams, and you go to the Jets. You should have known trouble was coming, and trouble is there, man. Mono, he is out for apparently, honestly, 3 to 7 weeks. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
But the Browns, I have to give them any credit. That defense, as I said, I thought would be good. When they don't get turnovers, when they don't get penalties, guys, they're a very, very good team, and they're a playoff team. I still think they'll...
It was a decent game by the offense. They didn't blow me away, but they got it done.
Well, here's what I'll say. The connection with Odell and Baker got up there.
Odell, no matter what because the guy's a moron, but he can play football. Man,
yeah.
That one touchdown, that really sealed the game, was beautiful right down
the middle. Still think that they're going to barely miss the playoffs, but they might make it too. They're going to be that team on the bubble.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think this game just showed, hey, when we don't take penalties, we don't do turnovers, we can play a tight game and shut down the other team on defense, which I said their defense was good. And on offense, like I said, the only good bright spot on offense was the connection. And they developed that connection finally, him and Odell. So look for that to continue for a Browns fan. You're going to need it to go far in this season and possibly the playoffs. You're going to need Odell to have more games like this with Jarvis Landry connecting as well. So anyways, good win, I guess. You take it if you're a Browns fan.
Play a tougher team. We'll see what happens when they play a tougher team. Yeah. That's what we're going to be looking for. But hey, guys, find something else to do Thursday night. Because again, the Thursday night football game is going to be crap.
I'll give the NFL some credit. They're trying to do this divisional rivalry stuff. The problem is there's so many divisions with bad teams right now. And in my mind, they're doing that because they don't want to put Patriots, well, I was going to say Steelers, but they're not even the good team anymore. But let's say Patriots Chiefs, right? You don't want to put them on Thursday night because, the teams aren't ready. And you don't want an ugly Patriots Chiefs game. You want them on Sunday night when they're prepared, and it's this great game, right? So they're doing these divisional games on Thursday night instead, trying to get divisional rivalries up for Thursday night because they feel it's the only way to sell Thursday night.
Here's how you sell Thursday night.
Bad.
The Patriots play every Thursday. That's how you sell it. Whoever they play against doesn't matter. They play a weekly game. They play every Thursday. This is a horrible lineup this Thursday. Find something else to do. This is brutal. We're not even going to look at the game wagering-wise. It's ridiculous.
The over-under is 40.
Anyway.
And it could easily be under that with the Jacksonville team right now. I mean, they just lost 13-12.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, this is going to be a true dud. And unfortunately, it does not save our week, which we hope Thursday Night Football normally does, but it will not.
I wanted to get it started even, but it's not.
So, anyways.
So now officially, NFL starts Sunday. They made it Thursday night game.
Yeah, it does.
So anyway, we'll see what happens.
Anyways, there you go. That's the game. Tennessee, Jacksonville. No, the only thing that's important here is Tennessee needs to win this game.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's important. Yeah. I feel Tennessee could be a wild card team. They have to get this done. That's the only thing I really have to say about this is that whatever the score is, Tennessee, you have to be up on Jacksonville because that's the only way you're going to contend with Houston possibly in the division. More importantly, contending with a wild card team. And you already lost the Colts, so your back's against the wall.
Exactly. Yeah, they have to win this game or the playoffs at 1 and 2 is going to be very difficult to
especially losing to those two teams.
Yeah, if you're going to lose to that team, you don't deserve to be there anyway. Anyway, we'll be back on Saturday morning to talk about the Sunday games, which is always going to matter this week. We look forward to it. Have a fantastic week. We'll look forward to another great weekend of football coming up.